Welcome to my road to Counter-Strike Go Professional. This week I played Deathmatch. I probably only learned one new grenade, and I played 4 games of Face. Enjoy the episode.
Where you feel, yeah. Where you look, where you touch, where you feel, yeah. Yeah. Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about the truth?
We good? Testing. Okay. Nice. One take. Sorry. Week 2. Week 2, I should say. Week 2. Hey, I have a script again. I'm gonna have a script every week. Welcome to week 2. How did this week go? I played 4 games of Face It, and I practiced Deathmatch. Pretty much. Deathmatch is great. Feels awesome right now. I played at, if you know eDPI, it's your DPI times your sense, your in-game sense. I used 960 for a long time, and then I went to 800 like a month ago, and then I went down to 680. I used that, and that felt really nice. Then I was like, I'm gonna go down to the Nico sense, like the 560, you know? Super low. And I actually really liked it. When I got my crosshair close to someone and I had to rifle, like just raw rifling felt great. But I didn't feel snappy, and I'm sure I could get there if I like really practiced or trained my aim and all that to get that much, you know, because Nico has snappy aim, right? But I'm just not used to that low of a sense. So I went up to 600 and I love it. 600 is, I think, where I'm going to sit for a while. I just had to figure out where I wanted to move to. And I also, played 4 Face It games. I got 4 elo this week. Yay, wow, we're really on our way. One of those games, though, I played with a buddy, but we queued into a game and I had a couple Face It level 5s, and then each team had a Face It level 7, right? Which, woohoo, wow, so big. So high up. But it was just like playing an actual game of CS where everyone wasn't level 3, right? What I really liked about that was, I don't know, it was like, I really wanted to get to a high level of CS because I love CS and I love how it plays. And getting to a high level CS is where I can enjoy that the most, right? That's what I want to do. I watched the replay, right? And the amount of mistakes in the game is hilarious. And that's always how it's been, but now more stuff gets punished, right? Like, that's what I know. I will be a really good player as soon as I iron out the gazillion mistakes I make. And that's a little more dynamic, because what's considered a mistake, like, it's not always considered a mistake. Like, I saw a clip, someone, I don't know, it was a pro game, I don't know, somebody jump peeked half wall on Banana Inferno, and I think Monacy ripped the head off. Yeah, it was a Monacy round. And the caster was like, they didn't even make a mistake, and they still got taken advantage of. But if you're playing against someone like Monacy, you could consider that a mistake. Like, that is a mistake, right? Whereas before, it's not a mistake. So yeah, a couple games this week, nothing great, but this next week, I wrote, the week before last week I played 1 game, face it. So 4 games is a net positive, 3 games. Big W. But it was just fun to actually play the game. Like, I just want to get into that. It gets me so excited. Oh yeah, I need a highlight. So 2v4, I just had a D goal. We knew there was 1 site, and I heard 1 CT, I think, too, right? So buddy gets this kill, and then I kind of killed that guy. Then I stayed pool because I didn't think a guy swinging banana would expect this, because it's kind of like, I'm low, I have a D goal. They know we have D goals. I guess I could have grabbed a rifle, but, you know, just unexpected position, and I whiffed, but I just kept sliding to the left, make sure I was kind of moving, and I ended up killing him. And then that guy was not, mistakes on their part, but good round. That's the highlight of the week. Huh? Pretty good, not much to talk about. I just like that I sat pool. I think it's ballsy, right? And you got to make those decisions. Okay, mechanics. I played a lot of deathmatch. Figured out my sense. Feels really good. I'm just working on consistency, and 1 in 10 opponents I face in a deathmatch is just like a complete whiff. Like I just like don't track them at all and all that. But just ironing that out. And also getting used to my mousepad. My low sense, right? So mousepad management. I did a bit of KZ. Did I?
Mankind. But what Heinrich Himmler did, which was very, very clever, was he was not a military.
I'll show the clip. Yes. This is why these videos are gonna be so good. Okay. Look at this example of the game on Inferno. I'll show it right now. I literally couldn't even jump onto half wall. I tried twice. I could have tried again. And I've practiced this. I've done this a couple times and I can do it. But I think what doomed me, well, first was that I jumped too early, right? Like, gotta just get right to the edge and jump. But this is why I gotta practice KZ. And also, I'll show a clip of me practicing throwing grenades, which I think is important, you know, because if you want your nades to land where you want them to land, you gotta do that. So, knowledge. What did I learn this week? Not much. I didn't really learn that many grenades or options. Options are just, I call it options. It's just, you learn nades and you learn the lineup. You learn a position, the lineup. I didn't really practice that much. I did a little bit. Like I started learning, which I don't need to, but I started learning the Mirage instant window smokes. Probably have a clip of me practicing here. It's not hard to learn. You just got to get the run, jump, bind in, and then you just look somewhere and do it. Like, and I would watch a lot of pro demos. I've replaced the time, and I'm sure you guys have this. You have time where you just sit on your phone, if you're my age, and watch TikTok or Instagram. Or I replaced a lot of that, if not all of it. This week wasn't great, but just watching pro demo. What I think about is, you know, why are they making the decisions that they're making? Why are they pushing here? Why are they sitting here? The next part, I gotta watch more doc or something where they're talking and calming, and you know what I mean? Because when you watch like those POVs without any commentary or comms or anything, you're not getting as much as you could if you're watching someone play the game while calming, right? Because then you know what they're thinking. So yeah, next week I'll do the same thing. Just learn nades, learn the stuff. Team play. Not much to talk about here. Just I was working on, and I'll show the clip of the Inferno game where I'm flashing for my teammate, but just being kind of playing that support role as well. I would flash. I just get flashes ready, you know. And the mistake I made in terms of this was I didn't, like, maybe I'll show a clip where I didn't open myself to trade potential because I was so far away ready to flash, so that maybe wasn't great and stuff. Like next week I'm gonna try and, you know, in my games, you know, do some more bait and switches, boosts, or whatever, right? Just, you have a teammate, work with them. And yeah, foundations. Last week I said I didn't get enough sleep. Well, I got more sleep. You can probably tell that I'm a little more, you know, into this video because it's more fun to do. I'm still getting used to this. I know I can get this video to a place where it's quick, it's super informative, it's entertaining because you're watching me play, and hopefully I get to a level that's really good or better than most people, and I get to a high level. So obviously that's entertaining to watch. It's always entertaining to watch someone be good at a game. But yeah, just it flows, right? Hopefully this flows better than last week. Last week, yeah, don't watch that video. What I'll be working on foundations next week is enjoying the game. That's pretty simple, but you know, I play the game because I love the game. That's fundamentally why I do it, right? I think it's a beautiful game. Some people might disagree with that. I love the way it plays and just the way players' decisions stack and the rounds play, and you get 1v1. I'm not gonna go into why I love the game, but I need to remember that when I get into a match, right? So I'm not thinking about winning or this solo queue teammate is the worst, or you know, that kind of thing. Not that I ever think that, but you know, just enjoying it. Because when I do that, and I can relieve the pressure, because the purpose of me playing any game should be because I love the game, you know what I mean? And it's fun. Not because I need to win to get some elo, or I need to win for another reason. So I'm just reminding myself about that. I should write that down on my sticky note. My self-coaching sticky note. That's why we all play, right? If I play more Face-It games, there'll be more to talk about. I'll be learning more, and I'll know what to work on, because I'll know where my mistakes are at. So I have to play more games. That's the number one thing I'm gonna do this next week, is just play some more games. You know, that's the plan. Oh, and also learn names. Anywho, thanks for watching this hopefully not too long video. This probably not be that long. Please subscribe, like the video, comment if you have a comment. Visit my shorts channel for unedited gameplay, like that whole Inferno game that I played. If you want to see all 200,000 mistakes I made, that's on my second channel, Exobob Shorts. Join my Discord if you want to play with me. You know, just play with me because I'm nice and I'm fun, and hopefully we can rank up together, you know? And follow my Twitter to stay in the loop and to enter the giveaway. These links are in the description. Good thing I wrote that down. Go and have yourself a wonderful week. Stay safe, be smart, take risks, and do what you love. Toodaloo.